We are at the starting point of our trail ride for today, and we're going to be going to a little, we call it a little north loop here at Blackwater State Forest. So this is where we start. We start at Roost Store here at the intersection of Highway 4 and 191 or Munson Highway. And Steve's going to go in there probably to use the bathroom. So we're going to load up here when Steve gets back, and we're going to head west on Highway 4 until we reach our first turnoff, and we'll let you know where that is.
Take a right turn on 3 Notch.
Right turn on 3 Notch, got it. I want to get some of the fire.
For the gram, is that Instagram or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how the cool kids say it.
No idea.
That wasn't possible.
I-75. Left turn on I-75.
Slow down real quick. Just so I can get a picture of that. Okay, you go.
Turn on something. They have no numbers or anything. G? I don't know. I can't see what it says.
Yeah, we can't figure out what this one is. It's a right turn. And
Something, but I don't know what it is.
Click on the other on this side. Yeah. Here it is.
it looks like a G66.
Somebody need to get your numbers back on.
Yeah, they're pretty diminished, but anyway, that's how you do it. Pretty much the rule is if the road has one of those yellow marker signs, or I think some might be white, it's a legal road to drive on out here. I think most of the state forests in Florida are kind of the same rules and same signage. The only thing I got to look out for is sometimes they'll have road closed. Even though there's a road sign, it'll say road closed to vehicles, and they can get sneaky and they'll hide those signs up real high, and you might not see them. So when you're in the state forest in Florida, you need to look when you're turning down one of these little fire roads. You need to look high and low just to make sure, if you haven't been down there before, make sure that there is no road closed signs for that road. And then of course people come out here and dump trash, which is ridiculous. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like here in the old Northwest Florida. All right, still heading down the same road. Yeah, start losing things off the back here. But this area can get quite muddy when it has a lot of rain. That's what you actually...
I can search the web for that when you're finished driving.
No, I don't need you to search the web. I'm filming a video here. Leave me alone. But let's show you up here a little bit further. It can get real spicy when it's been wet.
Alright, we're taking a right-hand turn on C161.
Right turn, C161. It is. Yeah, let's see. There you can see that sign over there. C1GG. I'm not exactly sure, but he said 161, so I'll take his word for it. Okay, it was 166. Disregard what Steve said. We've only gone a short distance here, and we're going to make a left turn. Now, mind you, these are all turns that you can take. Follow this tracking here. Hang on.
Left turn on 3 Notch.
All right, left turn 3 Notch again. So here we go. And keep you all. As you can see, there's all kinds of different ways you got here. We've done all these roads, and this is just a nice trail that keeps you on the dirt for the most part. And it's like probably a 3.5 hour little trip around out through the woods. All right, we're coming up on another quick right turn. And what was that turn again?
Right turn on C161.
C161. All right, there it is right there. Nice yellow post. You can actually read this one quite well. All right, here we go. We're heading eastbound. All right. What was that turn again?
Right turn on 3 Notch.
All right. Turning right. back on to 3 Notch, and we'll be headed northbound again. Yeah, you can see these fire roads out here. I mean, there's a few that are kind of spicy, but for the most part, it's just pretty chill. You could do it with a Jeep or a Toyota rig. You could do it 2-wheel drive for the most part, most days, unless it was like super buddy. But obviously, yeah, most days it's like this. You're fine.
Cut off road. Right turn, left turn. Cut off road.
All right, and we're going to make an immediate left turn onto Cut Off Road, which probably has a number associated with it. But again, like I said, these signs out here, you can't always tell. But I guess it actually did say Cut Off Road on the sign, so there you go.
Left turn on Simpson Road.
Left turn on Simpson Road. And somewhere around here there's going to be a sign. He says he saw it. Oh, there it is, right over there. Alright, coming around onto Simpson Road now. And this is like a highway right here. You can run 50 miles an hour down here, no problem. We're not going to do that though. Alright, coming up on Cold Water Creek Bridge. There's actually a couple of campsites right over. Oh, excuse me. A couple of campsites right over there. You got the little creek down there. Believe it or not, you can kayak down that, but it's called the Cold Water Creek. I don't think I want to go there. I think we got another right turn coming. Return.
Lewis. I think it's Carl Lowry. Carl Lowry Road.
Cal Lowry. Mike Lowry Road. Alright, well, that was kind of a bust. They came in here obviously with some kind of a grader or dozer, and they got all the ruts taken out. I hate it when they do that. It just takes all the fun away, and it looks like they got the deep water mud hole cleaned out too, so wah wah wah.
This is nothing like it used to be. It
Yeah.
used to be a drop right here. This is just kind of a hump now.
Very, very
It's
disappointing.
filled Goliathing completely now, not even a mud puddle.
Yep, I see that. Yeah, we can see that. Sorry about that. Here, yeah, up here where you can see that that red right here, where his Jeep is. That was a big, big mud hole.
Turn on 1 Nelson Road, according to Gaia. 1 Nelson Road.
All right, right turn 1 Nelson Road. That's off of C-130, and where they destroyed the trail. Everything is fun out here. They always come and do away with it, but yeah, well, it is what it is.
You think it belongs there?
Yeah, it's like it's theirs. It's state property. We all own it together. All right, now we're making a
I
turn.
would say a water crossing of the Coldwater Creek, but there ain't a whole lot of water in it.
Okay, this is a low water bridge down here, but there's been a few times we've come down here and not even able to go across because the water is flowing just too hard, too deep. But today it's absolutely not. All right, looks like we're going to cross over some.
It's been a while. Yeah, it goes straight.
Cross over the asphalt here and over 3 Notch, I believe, and we are clear right and back onto the dirt. Right turn now on Frank Pittman's Road. I didn't show you the sign there because you couldn't read it anyway, but yeah, we're heading down here, and so we got a house coming up here on the left, one of the few places out here. Always be kind when you pass a house to slow down. Although we're not, we're going to turn left, I believe, if I remember this correctly. Yep, we're going to think about it.
Left turn on Homestead Road.
Left turn, Homestead Road, and yeah, that's right.
Depending what you want to call it.
All right, right turn. We're going back onto Munson Highway, which is kind of where we started. Well, no, it is where we started. And we're gonna turn southbound,
Two-wheel drive.
and we're gonna shift out of 4-wheel drive to 2-wheel drive. Although we didn't need 4-wheel drive, but it's not a bad idea to exercise it every now and again, because we don't use it all the time.
Grove Road. Left turn on Grove Road.
Alright, now we're going to turn on to Valley Grove Road. And we're going to go up here, I don't know, probably about a mile and a half on the asphalt. And pass a couple houses. And then we'll end up at an area where and where we're driving is where the church used to be, but there's the old cemetery. I've never really gone back there. They look mostly modern. Oh, is there? Oh, that's cool. And there's a house up there on the hill. Beautiful place, by the way. Yeah. All right, we're rolling out from the church. Took a little break and heading down S42. It's gonna kind of look like you're going into private property, but it's not. It's clearly marked right here on the road. Now this one is a little narrow going down this hill. It would come down to a creek.
There's one sharp right there on this side.
And so if you're afraid of getting a little pinstriping, this probably is not the. And we come down here. Yeah. Oh, you're good. You're good. It's fine. It's all good. Getting a little washed out here. Yikes. All right, here's this little creek crossing, which is, once again, nothing. This has been, again, so high that
Big tree up here, so you might want to go to the left a little bit.
we've actually floated across this on a couple of occasions because it was so high. But today, there's nothing to it. Just a nice little wash the tires off, the mud off the tires, and now we're going to climb up out of this valley. And
Blandonville Road. Left turn on Blandonville Road.
all right, we're making a left turn now. We're back on the asphalt, and I think we're only here for a couple miles, and we'll be back on the dirt. All right, we're turning right onto Bell something or other.
This is Bridge Road.
Oh, Burnt Bridge Road. Sorry about that. Say that again.
Right turn on Beaver Creek Road.
All right, we're turning right on Beaver Creek Road, back on the asphalt. That was probably about 2 to 3 miles on kind of a washboardy road. Not too bad with the sway bar disconnected. Some dead animal right there. But now we're gonna head on down to the. All right, we're turning left onto the road that goes to South Hurricane Lake.
It's called Kennedy Bridge Road.
All right, this is Kennedy Bridge Road. This is going in towards Hurricane Lake
You want to do the long or
Campground.
the short water road?
Sure.
All right, we're gonna make a right turn off of this Hurricane Road, and I'm not sure the name of it. Did you catch a name on that turn, Steve?
It's the girl's name. Eddie Cotton Road.
Oh, got it. Edie Cotton Road. Yeah, okay. Oh, now, man, the hunters are thick. I keep mentioning it, but there's another one. All right, R53. We're turning left on R53. This is what we call the Water Road. Oh, Steve's gonna stop and pee. Thanks for telling the world. Left turn. Edie Cotton. And that's the end of the water road. Now we're going to pop out here. And we're going to be on some asphalt for just a little bit. And then we're going to be dipping down back into the woods and heading down. I think it's called Peden something. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Alright, we came down, turned on back on the asphalt. What was the name of that road we turned onto?
Well, I don't know.
I don't think that's the name of it.
Bridge Road.
Peden Bridge Road. You make a right turn onto Peden Ridge Road. Going on.
Bridge Road.
Peden Bridge Road has been corrected to me. Thank you.
This is R78.
All right, quick little jaunt on the asphalt. Right turn onto R78.
That was a left turn.
And that was a left turn, not a right. So we're heading down here. A little cemetery down here. We'll pop out, take a look at it. It's pretty old. It's kind of a nice little stop when you're on this little track. Take a look at it. All right. Right turn onto R84. And gotta head back up out of this little gulch. Looks like we're gonna go right past R84. We're gonna go right by it. Oh wait, that's what we're on. I don't know what we passed, but keep on straight on R84. All right, we're gonna pull out here onto Beaver Creek Road, and I think that's the end of this trail loop. We'll another day we'll do the southern section. But see, it's now 1:30. We started at 10, so yeah, a few hours. You can do that loop with stops and avoiding hunters. But other than that, yeah, good little ride. Highly recommend, and we'll catch you in a bit.